Welcome to Death Mountain Wrestling. I'm Dick Smiley, joined as always by Caesar Fahrenheit, and this is the final DMW Ruby and DMW Sword before Unbound.
We are going home here, Dick. This is the last show before our premium live event, and we are going to see things come to a head, including the Marty Janetty Tag Team Classic Finals, as well as some other feuds that are coming to a head before everyone clashes at the pay-per-view.
That's
or
right.
PLE.
Without, because you don't have to pay for it. It's going to be on YouTube like all of our other shows. Watch your audio levels here, Caesar. But yes, you mentioned the Marty Janetty Tag Team Classic tonight. We have the final as the Toy Box take on the Dudley Boys. Well, I say the Dudley Boys. We learned recently Devon Dudley had a bit of an injury. But Bubba Ray has called in a fellow ECW alum in Rob Van Dam to help him in the final.
The whole effing show, Rob Van Dam serving as a surprise entrance to fill in with an old ECW comrade. We'll have to see how that shakes things up.
Definitely. But to start with, our world champion has got a match against the one and only Samoa Joe.
This is quite an unexpected surprise, but of course our champion and commissioner always willing to defend against all comers.
Not a title match, to be clear, but a title eliminator. And if Joe could get a title match here, then he could be a number one contender for 2 different world championships.
Well, if anyone could pull it off, it would be the Samoan Submission Machine.
It's true. Not that we want to write off Reptile just yet.
Of course not. You never can. The champion fired up as always.
Yeah, it's hard to get it. It's hard to find a situation where he's not fired up. Even backstage, he tries to be a high energy presence.
Well, he is a dragon.
Yeah.
I guess he's always fired up.
Ha! Very funny. Very funny. Yeah, I've heard that he has an announcement he wants to make tonight, so I guess this is the attention grabber before that announcement.
Interesting. Well, let's take a look and see how the match goes, and no doubt we'll hear from him afterwards.
Yep, we will, although, to be clear, while I'm very interested to hear what he's going to announce, we should not be looking past Samoa Joe.
No, not at all. Not at all.
This man, I'd say he has a new attitude recently. It's more like he's returned to an old attitude.
Just throughout his whole career, Samoa Joe has been one of the most intimidating and dangerous competitors in pro wrestling. He made his name for himself in the glory days of Ring of Honor in the 2000s, before he went on TNA, NXT, and AEW, holding world championships in each promotion.
I mean, he's got an incredible career, Hall of Fame worthy for sure, and perhaps a chance at the DMW Men's World Championship in his future.
That's right. In Ring of Honor, he faced greats like Bryan Danielson and CM Punk and the legendary Kenta Kobashi. In TNA, squared up with Kurt Angle, putting his submission skills to the test. Just the amount of great wrestlers he has competed against is a Hall of Fame.
It's true. And the match about to begin. This is a normal match, so disqualifications are in play. Who do you think that gives the benefit to? Both of these men are known to twist the rules a little bit.
That's...
I said that. Reptile doesn't twist the rules. He more uses them to his advantage.
Exactly. And for that, I'd have to say I might have to give the edge to Reptile. That's more his wheelhouse. Samoa Joe is a tough guy who can definitely take it hardcore, no doubt. But he's also used to, for example, the Code of Honor and Ring of Honor, where there's a bit more boundaries.
I think you misunderstood, Caesar. This is not a no DQ match.
Oh, okay.
Which I think Joe has the benefit, and look at that move right there in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, putting him down. Reptile's a big man, but even against him, Samoa Joe's mass just continues to be a weapon.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like Reptile had a good rally at the beginning, but now Joe is just toying with him.
Ever confident.
Yeah, I mean, usually Reptile's whole shtick is pretty intimidating, but not to Joe. Going for the cover now?
Yeah.
New number one contender? No.
Just a one count. Just a one count.
Still, he got Reptile to a 1 this early. Usually the first pinfall attempt on Reptile, it doesn't even get that far. Big stomp.
Great double stomp. And another one. Ooh, okay.
Reptile's starting to get his momentum back.
That's right. Normally, you mentioned the confidence of Joe. He normally has quite a swagger about him, but that's going to make him get serious right quick.
Well, the thing, with Joe... Oh, a bit of a swing and a miss there from Reptile. The thing that Joe needs to keep in mind is that Reptile He does all kinds of different kinds of moves. He does things like that, which are incredible.
Amazing cutter.
But he also, he can also do hard strikes. He can even do submissions once in a while. Only a 1 count. This is way too early.
That's right. Joe busted open. And also sent flying with that uppercut.
Reptile using the ropes now.
Great moonsault across the back.
I don't think he's got in the right position for this.
A little too close to the ropes
Too close
there.
to the ropes.
Yeah.
Not that Joe even needed them.
No. It's still pretty early in the match, to be fair, despite the punishment that Joe has taken.
True enough. Reptile.
Great hurricanrana.
Looking for something else now. Rolling him around.
Going for
Picking up for the big knee to the face.
Switching up the offense a little bit. That's smart strategy there.
Reptile, Darkest Lariat.
Darkest Lariat flattens Samoa Joe.
This could be the end if Reptile hits what I think he's going for.
Oh, yeah, I think you may be right.
Well, comes after the Darkest Lariat, but the malicious moonsault.
Amazing. Oh, just, this has got to be it. 1, 2.
No.
Oh, shocking.
Very close. I think Joe used the last of his energy getting out, though.
That's right. Whatever amount of energy he has. Desperation escape, but no.
Coming right
He's
back
still
in
in this.
real fast.
Man.
Lifting up the champ.
Let no one take away Samoa Joe's guts.
I mean, he almost got pinned right there, but then a couple seconds later, he's back up, dropping the knee on Reptile's face.
No fear in the eyes of Samoa Joe.
No, absolutely not. The strength, too, of Joe is unbelievable.
Absolutely. Reptile, of course, though, still in this.
Yep, Joe's starting to get the better of him, though. Joe is rallying.
Yes, he is. A great choke toss on the big man.
Yeah, that's usually the kind of thing the Reptile does himself.
Yeah.
Go for the arm now, just trying to really hit every piece of Reptile's oversized body. But Reptile, taken out.
All right, able to escape.
Missed that uppercut.
Missed that uppercut, though. Might be still a little bit dazed from the damage he took.
Very possible.
Oh, great moonsault. Springboard moonsault. Shades of Chris Jericho's Lion Salt.
You can't look away from Reptile for even a second.
No. Still a 2 count. It's not over yet.
Yeah. I have to imagine both competitors may be getting a little concerned. They've really already pulled out so many of their best moves despite the early part of the match we're in.
Correct. Joe blocking that drop kick. And a Uranagi planting Reptile down.
Going for that cover. Only a 1 count.
Still a 1 count. Joe looked very surprised by that.
Reptile surprised. He's going straight for something big here.
Oh! Powerbomb.
Will that be it? A simple powerbomb? I don't think that's going to be enough for Joe. I was wrong.
Oh!
The champion gets the victory.
Very impressive win. Very competitive match. And a great showing by Samoa Joe, too.
Absolutely. I mean, take nothing away from Joe. He was in there with the world champion, and he nearly got him out. And now I think Reptile, that's not a microphone, boss. That is a steel pipe. But I think he's going to make his announcement.
Let's hear what he has to say.
We're having some audio-visual issues at the moment. Griff the Tech Guy is working on it, but in the meantime, we will relay the announcement as he makes it. He says that he's speaking to Randy Orton. Randy Orton, as we know, been getting involved in the number one contendership picture. The number one contender currently being Scorpion.
That's right.
Reptile is saying that he will make it a triple threat match. He's talked to Scorpion. He'll make a triple threat match with Randy Orton.
Really?
But and this is where things get interesting. He said that if Randy Orton does not win the title, then not only will he not be able to challenge for the title anymore, he will be fired from Death Mountain Wrestling.
Oh my God! The stakes there. Fans, if you don't know, this is the thing between Reptile and Randy Orton literally dates back decades.
It does.
This could be the end of that. The actual end.
I mean, I can't say I blame Reptile for wanting to get Randy Orton out of his hair. Again, the rivalry between these two has been going on for as long as I can remember. But the question is, will Randy take it? I think he has to, right?
I mean, he has been starving after the world title. He has just inserted himself into the title picture even when he was thought to be defeated. He has been relentless. It's a big risk, but if there's anyone willing to take it, I think it would be Randy Orton.
Definitely. And I wouldn't blame him, honestly. Next up, speaking of number one contenders, we have the number one contender for the Women's World Championship, Rhea Ripley, showing off her skills in a triple threat match, taking on Betsy Boo and Zelina Vega. Rhea really came out of nowhere. coming to challenge Kylie Ray for the Women's World Championship.
And really, it seems like she's had Kylie Ray's number recently.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she's been relentless, and I think she's requested this match to try to intimidate the world champion.
Man.
Which, I mean, for her sake, I hope she wins. Otherwise, it will backfire horribly.
That's true. She's putting a lot of pride on the line with this this showing.
Yeah, but I mean, being confident is nothing new for her. It's what you'd expect.
Certainly not.
I love her entrance music, too, I have to say.
You have to be a confident human being to have willingly paired yourself up with Dominic Mysterio at any time.
That's very true. Very true. You look at Liv Morgan, also very confident. Rhea Ripley, of course, shaking away from the Judgment Day, shaking away from Dom, doing her own thing. Which is, I think, honestly, how she's at her best. She doesn't need Judgment Day. She doesn't need Damian Priest either. I'm sorry.
It's got to be said. Yeah.
Yep. Mommy's got this on lock. Now, what'll be interesting is to see whether the other two competitors will put their differences aside and focus on the number one contender, or whether this will be a true free-for-all. What do you think about that?
Let's see, man. I mean, everyone has something to prove, but I can see this being a free-for-all, if I'm being honest. Precisely for that reason. Everyone has something to prove. Just everyone has a target on their back, no matter how big or small.
That's true. When the number one contender is involved in the match, you have to think, if I pin them, what does that mean for me? What opportunities will I gain from doing so?
Then again, you have to wonder, what if Rhea Ripley does not manage to pick up a win, but also just is not the one pinned either? Then what happens?
Well, that's exactly why I don't think we're going to see an entire free-for-all here. Here comes Betsy Boo. I think that Betsy Boo and Zelina Vega both want to pin the number one contender.
But they'll have to go through each other in order to do that.
Oh, sure. I mean, they're not going to... It's not going to be a handicap match, but I think their focus is going to be on Rhea.
Yeah, you may be right there, Dick.
Betsy Boo looks unconcerned either way. I think she's just here to have a nice, clean fight, although it is Extreme Rules, so I don't know how clean it's going to be for her.
Yeah, really doubtful there.
As our competitors enter the ring, we've got a match coming up later for the Interplanetary Championship, as we always do. But I wanted to make an announcement. This came down recently from Reptile. Going forward, the Interplanetary Championship will be intergender.
Fascinating. We'll have to see how that goes.
So many more opportunities, so many more possible fights, matchups.
Well, we're all about equality. Gender is a myth anyway, folks.
There you go. Here comes Zelina Vega, looking oh so confident.
Absolutely, absolutely. Proudly, wearing her Puerto Rican heritage.
Probably the most high-energy competitor in this match, I would say.
Certainly.
Betsy Boo, very reserved. Rhea Ripley is the one who sort of coils and gets ready to strike at the right moment. Zelina Vega is just here to have a good time and, hopefully win a match.
But don't let that deceive you. That underneath that is a lot of ability.
Very true. I like her hair.
It's quite a nice look there.
Yeah, good look for her. All right, triple threat time. Anything goes.
These women very focused.
Camera operator having a little trouble finding Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, the referee making a better door than a window there, but oh well.
Ripley going straight for Vega.
Interesting.
Like I said, coiled and ready to strike.
Absolutely.
Betsy Boo seemingly waiting.
Smart move, picking her spot.
Yeah.
Letting Rhea work over Zelina Vega, and then exactly just like this, putting her down with the Hurricanrana. But no, and great defense against Zelina. Okay. Sometimes you got to pick your spot. That's pretty smart there on the part of Betsy Boo.
But they can't worry too much about each other because look at what Rhea's doing.
Yeah. I have some nasty intentions there. Zelina putting Betsy Boo down with a Russian leg sweep. And then a submission maneuver, broken up with a sledgehammer attack.
Or not broken up, as the case may be.
Oh, yeah.
But it gave Betsy Boo the angle she needed to get out.
Absolutely.
Now Rhea just slamming both of them with the sledgehammer.
On a rampage against her two competitors. Oh, man. Oh. This is getting pretty one-sided.
Oh, but Zelina Vega, the speed, the quickness.
And a surprising recovery, too. Great resilience
Betsy
from
Boo
the
on the
sledgehammer
outside.
attacks.
Ooh.
Oh, great
Nice.
basement dropkick,
Love
taking her down.
I love a good basement drop kick. Ooh, and onto the arms now. Zelina Vega taking control. What if she beats Rhea? That would be insane.
That would really be something.
Oh, Rhea, don't counter out. Big elbows.
Meanwhile, Betsy Boo inserting a table into the equation.
Betsy Boo using the same tactic that Rhea used earlier.
Right.
Oh!
Code red.
But, it's triple threat matches, you always got to watch your back.
Absolutely. You got to have eyes in the back of your head in these kinds of matches.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Through the table onto Rhea.
Rhea wisely getting out of the ring to recover a little bit. Meanwhile, it's Betsy and Zelina inside.
Getting Betsy into the corner.
And
then,
a bulldog.
Very nice.
Right into the center of the ring.
Bulldog going for the pin,
For a pin.
but here's Rhea.
Yep. Breaking it up with a kendo stick.
Getting a pin in a triple threat match like this is always so difficult.
Oh, yeah. It's, there's nothing straightforward about it. Like I said, you got to have eyes in the back of your head and make sure both of your competitors are finished off.
It's effectively a 2-on-1 match for all three of them. Especially with someone as fast as Zelina Vega involved. You know, if you lose sight of her for even a second, she'll be breaking up your pin before you know it.
That's right. Rhea, though, seems to realize that by reversing.
Just really handling her really roughly there.
Oh. Ooh, and that speed kind of backfiring on Zelina with that missed springboard attack.
Stomping on her back. Betsy Boo waiting for the moment, and she gets it with the Hurricane Rana onto that table.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. I believe you're right. Rhea landed right on the folded legs of the table.
And then she just landed on the barricade. Not barricade, I'm sorry, the ring post. Betsy Boo going for a pinfall,
but Zelina's right there.
Until at least one person is fully incapacitated, there's not going to be any pinfalls here.
And we are nowhere near that yet.
Takedown from Rhea.
Excellent.
But Zelina's back up. Another
great
kick.
Block. She had that well scouted, amazing reflexes.
Well, she's the #1 contender. And now lifting her up for some kind of choke.
Choke toss.
Toss, yeah.
Yeah.
Betsy Boo back in the ring. Getting behind Rhea. Dragging her to
the corner. Oh, planting her head first. Yeah, what you good?
Going for the speed and a big drop kick.
Great drop kick in the corner.
I tell you, I love those.
High risk maneuver pays off.
And now, for a second, it looked like Zelina and Betsy Boo were both going for Rhea, but now they're going after each other.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, but it's giving Rhea time to get back up.
Oh, over the head choke toss. Great power from Betsy Boo.
And now Rhea's back in this, lifting her up.
Power bomb on the outside.
Onto a sandal?
Yeah, that looks like a sandal. I believe you're right.
I don't know where it came from, but Rhea's using it.
Huh. That is very peculiar.
Maybe it came in from the crowd.
Maybe.
They can fight outside as long as they want, but it looks like Betsy Boo wants to finish things.
Taking things back to the ring, yeah. Zelina, meanwhile, taking some time to recover. There she is attacking. Russian leg sweep.
Betsy from behind while Rhea's still out of it.
And a series of fists.
This could be a big opportunity for Zelina, although does she want to pin Betsy Boo?
Yeah, I don't know. Just, I mean, of course it seems like the statement is... Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Oh, great.
Lifted her up, Riptide.
Riptide on Zelina Vega. Oh, that's got to put Zelina out of commission.
Yeah, but Betsy's still right there.
She's right there, able to break things up. Man, it's so hard to bring these matches to an end, precisely for that reason.
You would expect Rhea, of all people, to have been ready for that. But, she's got something else planned anyway.
Yeah.
Lifting her up.
Ooh. Oh, face first into the mat.
That might be it. Betsy's down outside.
That's right.
Oh, but she's
Great
getting
opportunity.
Up. Can you get inside in time, Betsy?
2.
She couldn't.
Rhea decisively wins.
As you'd expect from the #1 contender, really showing her power.
Absolutely.
And if I'm Kylie Ray, I'm feeling maybe a little intimidated here, I have to be honest. I mean, how could you not be after a dominating performance like that from Rhea Ripley?
Absolutely. Very impressive. And the mind games against Kylie Ray continue, like you said.
Speaking of Kylie Ray, also, that losing streak she's had recently has got to be weighing on her, too.
No wonder, yeah. Just very intimidating opponent that she's up against there.
Moving on to our next matchup. This is for the Interplanetary Championship. We have the current champion, the longest running champion I think we've had for the Interplanetary, in Christina, taking on generic guy.
The font of charisma.
If by the font of charisma you mean Ariel, then yeah, sure.
Well played, Dick.
Thank you.
But yeah, again, in all seriousness, Christina, just underestimate him at your own peril. As goofy looking as he is a fighting champion.
I mean, absolutely. He has to be. It's the Rock Hard Championship. For those who are joining us for the first time, the Interplanetary Championship is defended on every episode of Ruby and almost every premium live event. It is a championship where you have to be a fighting champion, and that's why most reigns don't last very long. We were talking last time about how, reigns usually last 3 shows, 3 defenses. Well, Christina's held this title for a while now.
That's right. And fans, also if you're tuning in, no, the Maple Leaf doesn't really mean anything. Christina is not Canadian.
I'm not sure he's ever even been to Canada of his own volition.
No, I think he just likes maple syrup.
I mean, to be fair, most people do.
Yeah. But, sometimes he doesn't get broader context. It's still not as bad as the time that where he was briefly into old Hindu symbolism, and we had to talk about out of using a certain logo for his entrance.
Not to mention, before he was known as Christina, he was known as something else that we determined would not fit the streaming era of DMW.
No. And that's all we'll say about that.
Indeed. But he's wearing that title proudly. The workhorse of DMW right now, the Interplanetary Champion. Christina? The question mark is part of his name.
It's in his birth certificate and everything, I believe.
So he tells us, at least. I was saying last week how he doesn't talk much. And when he does talk, it's very confusing.
Yeah, so good luck, basically, with him.
Speaking of people who don't talk much.
I don't know. I had the chance to chat with Generic Guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he say more than 3 words?
No, not really. I asked him how he felt about the match, and he said, okay.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
I asked him what his strategy was. He said, gonna beat him, Well,
there's 3 words right there.
Uh-huh. What are his words to his opponent? He's going down.
I mean, none of these are incorrect things for him to say.
Yeah.
I'm surprised, though, because with his cousin, Generic Gal, you tend to get very excited, Caesar.
Yeah. Wait, how do you know they're cousins?
Because we work at the same company and we've talked.
I don't know. I think you're making assumptions. Just because they're generic people doesn't mean they're related.
I mean...
Are you being racist, Nick?
I don't think generic is a race, Caesar.
Wow, that's gonna get you canceled, Nick.
If you say so. Meanwhile, Christina just manhandling Generic Guy. Move after move, strike after strike.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Punches to the face.
Yeah, Generic Guy is in deep trouble to begin with this.
Oh,
but not for long. Great escape.
great counter with that kick there. Off the ropes. Ducking under. Ooh, and a sort of lifting knee type move.
Absolutely.
And now pounding on Christina's face.
That's right.
They're both going for the head.
Generic Guy.
Like Thor with hindsight.
Ooh,
swing and a
great
miss.
dodge by Christina. What's going for? Oh, reverse backbreaker.
Nothing fancy from Christina here. It's just mostly the strikes, but look at that twister from Generic Guy.
Yeah. Generic Guy, kind of resembling an MMA fighter with his maneuvers there.
And his gear.
Yeah, exactly. It suits him.
Compared to most, DMW wrestlers, it's very basic traditional gear.
Yeah, it stands out precisely because of how basic it is.
Yep. Especially next to Christina, who's having some trouble getting back into this.
Yeah, Christina's struggling, surprisingly enough.
Needed a gut from Generic Guy.
Oh, great escape there.
Ready for that one, though. Lifting him up, DDT. And now planning something with the ropes.
Running leg drop.
Again, nothing fancy.
Yep.
He doesn't need anything fancy. Elbow.
All right, keep a Generic Guy grounded. Very smart maneuver. Relentless offense.
Can that really have been enough? One? Only one?
No, definitely not there.
Generic guy may not be a champion, but he is not to be counted out too early.
Nope.
Oh.
What's he going for?
Going for something big.
Oh!
But Generic guy.
Oh, great counter. Seemed like he was going for a signature choke slam, but it did not work.
Generic guy, he's unpredictable.
Absolutely.
Oh, but
you can't count him out.
But so is Christina, just dodging that jumping Superman punch.
All right, and laid down some kidney strikes. That had to be devastating. Oh, but a knee drop.
Generic guy proving to be almost as unpredictable as the champion here.
Man, yes.
I can't claim to not be impressed.
A predictable appearance, but an unpredictable arsenal.
If he wins tonight, then he and his cousin will both be champions.
Oh, wow. Look at this submission hold.
What kind of hold is that?
It seems like a triangle choke of some kind.
So pretty generic,
yeah.
But effective, at least for a few seconds. Christina, oh, nice dodge.
Oh, roundhouse kick to the back. And a drop kick to the back.
Yeah, that was some huge agility from GG.
That's right, and very smart, maneuvering all around, attacking his opponent from all sides.
Yeah, he might be a hidden gem in the roster.
Yeah.
But Christina here.
Christina obviously seems to be ramping things up. Seems like after the punishment he took, he's got something to prove.
And now
going for it again. And the choke slam.
Going for the pin.
Could this be it?
This might be the end and continuing his reign, yes.
All right.
Christina,
very impressive victory.
Hugely impressive win, despite Generic Guy really giving his best. But hold on a second.
Wait. Oh.
Is that Osiris?
What is he doing here with his big old cat head?
Osiris and Christina usually allies, but Osiris, I think he wants that title.
Well, I mean, it's lonely at the top of the championship, and there are no friends.
It's true. I mean, if Christina accepts, then we might just see that match. That kind of match with so much history might have to take place at Unbound.
Oh, wow. Absolutely. Absolutely. Between these two, this is quite a pairing. And what a surprise challenge.
Not what I expected at all, but it's going to be a fun one, I think. We've got a couple more matches left for you tonight on Ruby. Starting with this one, a one-on-one match. Kylie Rae taking on Zoe Stark. Women's World Champion, I think, saw what Rhea was doing and said she wants to put on a show of her own. Show that she is not backing down from any challengers.
Absolutely. I mean, Kylie, just definitely has something to prove and has a lot weighing on her.
As you can imagine. I mean, regardless, she's always smiling. Smiley Kylie. Never going to see her frown no matter how bad the odds get stacked against her.
Yeah, and, that's a testament to her resilience, not just to her personality, but the resilience and devotion that brought her to the success that she's had.
Absolutely. I mean, she's been everywhere in this industry. Even with WWID for a brief time.
That's right. That's right.
All the while, the world champion here in DMW, ready for another great match, I'm sure.
Not too long ago, she had a surprise return to her old stomping grounds at Freelance Wrestling, where she's a very welcome presence, as always.
Oh yeah, over in Chicago, where DMW is based. We're big fans of Kylie Rae here at the DMW offices.
She's a hometown favorite.
Absolutely. Do you think I say that word too much, Caesar?
What?
Absolutely.
Sometimes I feel like I say indeed too much.
Well, we've all got our quirks.
Yeah, just... It all started with my parents and... Oh, crap! Match going on.
Yeah, we still have the match happening, Caesar.
Oh, okay. Later.
Yeah. And instead, let's talk about Zoe Stark.
Yeah.
This is, I think, her debut in DMW.
That's right. And I don't know much about this young woman here.
Coming in from WWE NXT, if I'm not mistaken. From what I can tell, very popular, very skilled. Still sort of an up-and-comer.
Absolutely. And certainly ready to make her mark here in DMW.
Outside of DMW, she's probably more well-known than Kylie Rae, but she doesn't have the same level of experience. The same level of prestige, I think. So really looking to prove herself here.
Absolutely. And we'll see if that happens.
I mean, I hate to say it, but with Kylie's luck recently...
Man, it's as good enough an opportunity for Zoe Stark as any, yeah. Given that.
Starting with some big strikes.
Roundhouse punch.
And a
great
big
enziguri.
enziguri.
All right.
She's keeping it light to start with.
That's right, yeah. Kylie really picking her spot. Ooh,
nice dodge.
Which is probably the smart thing to do, given that dodge. Jawbreaker.
If you're Zoe Stark, what is your strategy to deal with Kylie Ray?
I think given how much the losing streak is obviously weighing on her mind, you gotta remember the psychological aspect. Maybe throw in some moves to remind her of Rhea Ripley, for example. Throw her off her game.
It's not a bad idea at all.
Yeah.
Do you do that kind of thing when you were in the ring? Look at that amazing, whatever you call that, spin move from Kylie.
Well, all I can tell you, Dick, is,
big drop kick.
We talk a lot about the physicality of wrestling, but it's also a game of human chess.
Yeah, I guess in a way it is.
Yeah, Kylie getting a little frustrated even at that one count, even though it's to be expected.
It's very early in the match, but I understand her frustration.
Yeah.
She's been having some trouble lately, and she's the champion.
She has.
Lots of pressure. Sending her over and outside.
Sent tumbling outside, right by us. Oh. All right, we'll keep our distance here because it seems like some hardware's coming out. A baseball bat. Oh. Just pounding down.
I was not aware this was a no disqualification match.
No. Even though there's countouts still.
Right, which is very unusual.
Hitting Kylie Ray with a drop kick.
But yes, no disqualification. That was typical, pretty standard here.
Luthez press.
And then all those strikes to the face. It's got to be getting hard for Kylie to keep her head straight.
Absolutely.
Especially as it keeps getting pounded on.
Yeah. Now, what should we start going for here? From the top rope?
Going from the top, something big. There's a lot of distance. Can she cover it? No, she cannot.
Falling right short. Oh. That did, she speaks to that experience level there. She may have misjudged the distance there.
And in doing so, gave the champion time to recover.
That's right.
Going for that toe spin again.
Great spin attack.
But Rhea Ripley.
Oh, no.
Well, we did just discover that this is a no disqualification match.
It's obvious what she's doing here. Meanwhile, wrapping up champion in victory roll.
Good use of the distraction by Zoe.
Absolutely.
Now, is Rhea going to do anything, or is she just going to stand in the ring?
Man, maybe that's all she needs to do, just to make her presence known, to intimidate.
Oh, nope.
Oh, there it is.
Just wait for the right moment.
Oh, and is she going for a Riptide? A Riptide on the champion.
Well, Zoe Stark is just taking in the lack of adulation, taking in the boos.
Oh, man. This is not a way to endear herself. No.
No, this is not good for the champion.
Oh, my God.
And oh my goodness.
This is pretty despicable here.
It is awful. I mean, congratulations to Zoe Stark, I guess. She had a lot of help.
Yeah, if I were her, I would not be proud of victory this way, though, with that kind of blatant interference.
Meanwhile, Kylie, I mean, how awful.
Just how much more can that woman take?
Well, it's going to come to a head and Unbound in the title match. Ultimately, as the champion, that's the only match you have to win, is your title defense.
I suppose.
If she can keep that mindset and not let Rhea Ripley psych her out, she's still got a good chance of retaining at Unbound. What a disappointment, though. What a disappointing way to end that match.
Yeah. I had just a first impression on the part of Zoe Stark that, don't think a lot of people would approve of.
I don't know if Zoe was involved or if she even knew that Rhea was coming, but she certainly didn't let it stop her from continuing the match.
Nope.
But moving on to something a little more exciting. The final match of the Marty Janetty Tag Team Classic. What a road it's been getting here. We'll bring the bracket back up. And you can see we started with 16 teams. And we're now down to 2, the Toy Box and the Dudley Boys, with Rob Van Dam taking the place of Devon Dudley, who is injured.
That's right. Devon injured in the last defense, but calling it an old favor from ECW. Not one of the other none of the other Dudley brothers were available for some reason.
Either they weren't available or they just couldn't get a deal.
Oh man, no deal with Dances with? For shame.
Yeah, I have to be honest. I can't blame the higher ups for that one.
Yeah. Okay.
In any case, with a shocking upset, 2 shocking upsets actually, as the Dudleys took out Kirkland's Signature, the Toy Box taking out former World Tag Team Champions Sting and Darby Allin.
Yeah, some real upsets. Those were some favorites who we thought were going to go all the way, but no.
Well, it's now time for the final. As a reminder, whoever wins this match will be taking on the Wyatt Brotherhood for the World Tag Team titles at Unbound.
Yeah, well, we always say just how intimidating the Wyatt Brotherhood is as a team, but with the gauntlet these teams have run through and will do after this, just let no one say they haven't earned it.
No, not at all. Now, a couple things we have to consider. First, this is a regular tag team match being the final of the tournaments. No tornado tag, no weapons, typical classic tag team action.
And I would say that puts the ECW alumni of Bubba Ray and RVD at a disadvantage, given what they're used to.
That's true, although the Toy Box does like using their box of toys, if you'll forgive the pun.
That's very true. That's very true. So both teams kind of going into unfamiliar territory.
And I think that was the idea when Reptile put this tournament together. He said the later rounds are going to be a further test of tag team cohesion, because they're just going to be regular tag team matches, which we don't usually do here.
Man. But then you have the wild card, speaking of cohesion, of Bubba Ray needing a last-minute substitute partner.
Speaking of last minute, what are these two doing in here already?
An ambush, yet again! They always do this. They so frequently do this.
You think that Bubba Ray would be prepared.
Oh,
Here
man.
comes RVD.
RVD sees this and is sprinting to the ring to help out his partner.
Miscalculation from action figure John Cena hitting Batman there.
But still relentlessly going in against Bubba Ray. Just these ruthless attacks. The Toy Box has done this before. They've done these guerrilla attacks before, and it's carried them far.
It has. You really think that their opponents in this match, especially this being the final, would have been ready for that, would have been prepared.
Oh, man. I guess with it being the final and the rules getting more strict, you would expect some kind of rule following, but no. Just nothing is preventing the Toy Box from using any means necessary.
I think it's also probably worth noting that RVD and Bubba Ray had to come together as a team pretty late in the game, out of nowhere. They didn't have as much time to prep as the Dudleys would have otherwise.
That's true.
Maybe they didn't review the tapes and realize that they were going into a battle with people who play fair even less than they do. Mm-hmm. Well, RVD plays fair. I don't know about Bubba Ray.
Well, again, you talk about fair, but they're both extreme either way.
Cena really taking advantage of this advantage. And
right.
now
tagging in Batman.
Action figure Batman completely fresh. Locking up.
Yeah. Meanwhile, where is RVD? I wonder if RVD was taken out on the outside by Batman.
Oh, there
he is.
He made his way up eventually. And is given a little bit of solace for Bubba Ray, but not much.
That's right. Batman did not appreciate that attack, dropping him with a drop kick.
Man, the Toy Box, you can really tell how much they want to win this.
That's right. They are just, again, like I said, any means necessary. Just, just unbelievable ruthlessness here.
And I mean, look, we can't, let's not hide the elephant in the room. RVD and Bubba Ray are getting on in age. Whereas the Toy Box, they're action figures. They don't age.
No, they don't. Yeah. See RVD really going for a tag, but Batman intercepts. Very, very wise.
Batman going for a tag of his own.
Yeah, tagging in action figure John Cena.
Keeping each other fresh. Bubba Ray is just out.
Yeah, Bubba Ray is in bad shape.
Cena, going
after the partner. Just, again, you don't have to like it, but it is smart.
Ooh, nice counter.
Reversal.
And a big elbow against the ring post there.
Yeah, maybe that time that Cena used to attack RVD allowed him to recover, but that turnabout's fair play.
Sure is.
Wait, what's he go for? Uranagi planting Cena down.
This is it for the tournament.
This be it? Oh,
no, far too early.
Far too early, yeah.
Setting him back into his own corner, and now just shoving him
around.
against those pads, and
finally RVD tagged in for the first time.
Finally legal, but already not in great shape after the ambush.
No. All right, striking Cena in the back.
He's not showing the injury at all.
Great tornado DDT.
It's so impressive, especially at this age. He's still doing that.
Absolutely. Well, he stretches. He's limber.
Hot tag to Batman.
All right. Two great martial artists going at it here.
Well, one of them is an action figure version of a great martial artist, but yes. Batman shoving him over.
Draping over, and
he's looking for the bat signal, I guess.
Yeah, DDT, shades of Randy Orton.
Yeah, which Well, we actually, speaking of Randy Orton, I'm glad you mentioned that. Batman taking a second to get up, which gave RVD time. Speaking of which, we have confirmed the main event of Unbound. Reptile, Scorpion, Randy Orton. Triple threat, falls count anywhere. If Randy Orton does not win, he will be kicked out of DMW.
Oh man, stakes are high.
Stakes are very high, but you wanted to get the title match? That's what you have to do to get it. Lifting up RVD now.
Yep, let's go over. Oh, cutter. RKO, again. Really take a lot from Randy Orton. Oh, but Bubba Ray. Great, stepping in very quickly to break it up.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps when they were making action figure Batman, they were, too lazy to imprint the action figure with his own moves and just gave him Randy's instead.
Yeah.
Who can say? John Cena trying to save his partner from RVD.
That's what you got to do.
Big kick.
Kick.
Grabbing him up.
Oh!
And slamming him right down.
Right down, yeah. Oh, referee was a bit out of position there, though.
Gave Batman the time he needed to get out before the one. He's not going down easy, though. Grabbing RVD. And...
Oh! Got an unorthodox backbreaker there.
Very unorthodox.
And so far, Toy Box still maintaining it. And again, a quick tagging in Cena.
Well, that ambush certainly played a role.
Oh, yeah, certainly.
But RVD...
Amazing handspring attack. Oh, vintage Rob Van Dam. We've seen that many times in his career.
I mean, I'm so amazed at what good shape he's still in.
All right. Meanwhile, Bubba Ray gathering strength from the crowd. And a Bubba cutter onto Cena.
That might be the end. Although, he's having a little trouble.
He looks a little confused.
Bubba Ray, you okay?
I know. I think he may be confused. Normally, he'd call for Devon to get the tables.
Right, but he has neither Devon nor tables in this match.
No. I think that confusion may have knocked him off his equilibrium there.
Very possible. Batman not even letting it get to a one count, of course. And now it's going for the ref.
Oh, wow. This is kind of breaking down.
Bubba Ray got confused between his two opponents. Maybe that was what they had in mind. Big drop kick. I love a good drop kick.
Absolutely.
Cena's got Bubba Ray up.
Oh, lariat, knocking the big man down.
And then picking him right back up again. I'll give Cena credit. He knows what he wants to do. I don't.
Yeah.
Sending him right into the corner there.
Yeah. Oh, but Cena escapes.
Got a little hop from
fell
Cena.
A bit short there.
Yep. Lifting him up and over.
Great front suplex.
Cena really needs to get out of the ring. He needs to get Batman in.
That's right.
Here comes RVD, who's bleeding, but still ready to come in. Finally.
Oh, okay. Batman tagged in.
That was getting real close for Cena.
Absolutely.
Backbreaker. Lariat. The Toy Box don't seem to like attacking their opponents when they're on the ground. They like them to be standing.
Seems like it.
I guess being action figures, they care a lot about posing.
Yeah, exactly. That makes sense.
Ooh, nice punt kick there from RVD.
DDT? Sending Batman rolling.
With an RVD DDT.
And another one of those.
And man, Team ECW, as I decided to call them just now, finally getting their way back on the Toy Box.
Yeah, and doing quick tags, when they have the opportunity. Very smart. Oh!
Speaking of quick.
Oh man, he was Bubba Ray quickly sent flying out. Now what's Batman doing?
Focusing on the wrong opponent, I think.
Yeah.
He seems confused himself.
That's right.
He might be a little lost.
Meanwhile, though, a count is going. Batman pursuing. All right.
He managed to get behind Bubba Ray, so maybe he had a strategy there. I don't know.
Man, it worked,
What is he doing now?
Oh, taking off the top turnbuckle. Oh, that backfired badly.
Backfired.
Immediately hoisted by his own petard.
Referee going to check it, looks like.
Oh, yeah?
Which is good.
Referee's back is turned.
We don't want any more cheating in this match.
Neck breaker onto Batman, but he quickly recovers.
You can't keep Batman down.
No.
We know he had a lot of prep time for this match, it being, a tournament match.
Oh, a European uppercut to the back of the neck. Devastating.
Critically not letting Bubba Ray get back to RVD in the corner.
No. Batman, great ring awareness and blocking his
RKO!
Opponent. Another RKO.
But here comes RVD to stop the RKO.
Immediate breakup. Very, very great awareness from Rob Van Dam.
Batman, you can tell, not happy about that.
No, and punishes Rob Van Dam for it.
He's going top rope.
What's he got in mind here?
Interesting strategy. Yeah, I guess he doesn't want the count out.
Oh, going for a splash, but Bubba Ray was ready for
I
it.
think he was playing possum.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Now this has to end in the ring.
German suplex plants down to the Cape Crusader.
And just tossing Batman around. This is the kind of match we like to see for a tournament final, don't you think?
Oh yeah, this has been a great back and forth match. Both teams giving it their all.
And it's for a chance at the tag team titles to be the first team to ever defeat the Wyatt Brotherhood. Oh, not even a 1 count at this stage.
Oh, Cena, I guess, had plenty of time to rest.
He did. But now he's being sent into enemy territory.
Right to Team ECW's corner. Oh, but escapes.
Cena?
A monkey flip on the big man.
Not ideal positioning, though.
No. Send him right back to his partner.
But Cena... Oh!
Oh.
Whatever he was trying to do, it did not work.
No. Bubba Ray intercepts.
And right back into that corner. That's where they want Cena.
Very smart. Called for quiet. Oh! That right down on plastic goes that hand.
Yep. Ooh. Nice.
I have to wonder if that hurt Bubba Ray's hand just as much.
No, these are... I mean, they're pretty high-quality action figures, but they are still plastic.
And a Bubba Bomb onto Cena.
That could very well be
This
the
could very
end.
well be it. Got him in a pinning position.
Batman?
Batman breaks it up.
Don't count Batman out, like I said.
Yep. Bubba Ray.
He's
now
planning
measuring
something
Cena.
big.
Oh, picked him up, but Cena
No.
escapes. And a
Cena,
monkey flip again.
Another monkey flip. Picking him up for something.
That's right. What's got? Oh,
Sending him outside.
sending him outside.
I don't know if that's the right move right now for Cena. Sending RVD out as well.
That's right.
The Toy Box don't just want to win. They want to destroy their opponents.
Seems like it.
Going after the not legal man there, I don't know if that was the right choice for Cena. Again.
Yeah. Planting him with an elbow drop. Now going after the legal man.
Getting back in the ring to finish this.
Sending back in.
Got him scouted.
See?
He's good.
Going for the attitude adjustment.
But RVD is back.
Oh, but not anymore.
He was
Very
ready.
smart. Very smart by Cena. This
could
might be it.
This might be the tournament. 1, 2, 3.
It is.
Amazing.
Man, very competitive match. But here you have your new #1 contenders, the Toy Box.
Getting through an amazing tournament, outlasting 15 other teams. The end of the Marty Janetty Tag Team Classic, the first annual, because I'm sure we'll be doing this again with how successful it's been. But there you have it, your winners of the first ever Marty Janetty Tag Team Classic, the Toy Box. What an insane main event. What a competitive tag team match. And we're not done, folks. After a quick break, it'll be time for DMW Sword. We'll be going off air for a moment to prepare for that. We will come back soon.
See you then.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of all gender identities, we are back with DMW Sword. Caesar, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. We just came off of a great Go Home Ruby before we go into our PLE, and now we're going into the Go Home episode of Sword before that.
That's right. We just saw the final of the Marty Janetty Tag Team Classic, but now we're about to see a rematch, or not a rematch, a first match between the two semifinal teams.
That's right. That's right. These two teams, they didn't manage to go all the way, but man, they had an impressive showing, and now they're going to have an exhibition against each other. We got the team of Sting and Darby Allin against Kirkland Signature, represented here by the Mucho Man and their leader, Chili McFreeze.
I mean, you gotta assume this is a major matter of pride for both teams. After having made it all the way to the semifinals of the tournament and getting knocked out.
Absolutely. These two teams were both favorites to win, in fact. But no, they were eventually defeated just in our a while ago at our last show. We had the finals between Team ECW, originally the Dudley Boys, falling short against our new #1 contenders.
The Toy Box.
The Toy Box. Why was I blanking on them?
I don't know. The Toy Box really came out of nowhere to win this tournament.
That they do.
I mean, they've been part of DMW for a while now. It's true, ever since before the beginning of our streaming era. But nonetheless, they've mostly been in the background. This will be, I think, their first chance at the tag team titles.
That's right. Speaking of people who've been around for a while, the legendary Icon Sting making his way to the ring.
No one's been around longer than him.
Absolutely. Last year, of course, finally retired from wrestling after an illustrious career, but he's made his presence known, including a recent appearance to help out his young friend and protege, his partner right here, Darby Allin.
That's right. Here in Death Mountain Wrestling, even the retired wrestlers can get a few more good matches in. And they've been doing great as a tag team. Again, favored to win the tournament. Shocking almost that they didn't.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. This is a formidable pair. You have just the things they offer against each other and the way they balance each other, youth and experience. You got, invulnerability versus reckless abandon. Just two things, just the way these two compare and contrast each other is just amazing.
It's really quite impressive. But let's not, there was some weird video showing while Darby was making his entrance. I'm not sure what that's about. But here come their opponents, Kirkland Signature. Talk about people who have been making their presence known in DMW for a very long time.
That's right. Here we have the enigmatic Chili McFreeze. The person he's based off of is known to like his cold ones, but these guys this guy likes his extra cold.
I think he likes them frozen.
Oh.
You ever have a beer slushy?
I think I have once. It was okay for what it was.
Well, maybe you can share a drink with Chili McFreeze one of these days. Kirkland Signature, man, just their very existence is so disrespectful.
Yeah, just, you see these people and all sorts of uncomfortable feelings come up.
Yep. Uncomfortable, disappointing, especially when you hear that music and you think, oh my god, is it Stone Cold? Sadly, no, it's not.
Yeah, could have been worse. It could have been Otto von Ruthless.
True. And there are definitely worse members of Kirkland Signature than Chili McFreeze. We could have had Dude Wipes.
Ugh.
Dude Wipes.
'Cause he is Dude Wipes,
Dude
baby.
Wipes. God damn.
Or you might say in this case, Dios mío. Because, speaking of uncomfortable feelings.
Oh my goodness, Mucho Man.
Uh-huh.
Now I want to be very clear. We at DMW did not come up with that name.
No, we would never.
No. Nonetheless, Mucho Man, despite being a tasteless ripoff and a member of Kirkland Signature, not a bad wrestler by any stretch.
No, you can't count him out. He's got quite a few victories.
Yeah, he's a veteran. Even before Kirkland Signature really made their name as a group, Mucho Man was here winning major matches.
Think they got Slim Jims in Mexico?
I think they probably have better meat products than that in Mexico.
Probably, with better flavoring.
Yeah, exactly. But I imagine Mucho Man isn't super picky. He doesn't seem like the sort.
No, no. He shouldn't be with the company he keeps.
True enough. This is a no disqualification tornado tag match, as you can see.
So this is sure to be wild. All right.
Working Rana from Darby to start.
Sting and Darby with the early advantage.
Oh, a perfect signature.
Oh, yeah, but so far anybody's match. Darby Allin planted with a pile driver from McFreeze.
And now McFree's going for a pin, but yeah.
Sting right there to break it
right
up.
Behind him.
Just, nah, there's no pulling the wool over Sting's eyes. He was right there and had it well scouted.
Yep, he is always exactly where he needs to be as Sting. He's bringing a chair in now.
Yeah, planting, just tossing it right into Mucho Man's face and working the knees. Oh, and saving Darby Allin from that chair strike. Again, just Sting, amazing awareness, almost supernatural.
And now, big elbow drop, but meanwhile... Darby was trying to do some sort of coffin drop there. It did not quite land.
Yeah. Darby, a great competitor, but still young.
And very reckless.
Yep.
Glanced him with that one, but it seems to have
It seemed to have been effective, nonetheless.
As Sting carries Mucho Man out of the way.
Goes for a pin. Meanwhile, Mucho Man guillotined on the top rope.
And now Sting and Darby are getting their groove.
That they are. Mucho Man taking a powder to the outside.
Big knee to the face. Once again, coming to Darby's assistance there.
That's right.
And now
suplex onto McFreeze.
Darby heading out maybe to deal with Mucho Man, or maybe to find some hardware.
Well, it looks like it's the latter here. But, Mucho Man interrupts him.
Oh, not that it seems to matter too much to Darby.
Nope.
Meanwhile, Chili McFreeze fighting on, but looking in bad shape.
That's right. And sent it to the corner, allowing Sting to turn his attention to Mucho Man.
And Darby to get that kendo stick he was looking for.
That's right. And take it out, Mucho Man. Mucho Man surprisingly hangs on.
Stopping Chili McFreeze in his tracks. Freezing him in his tracks, you might say.
Oh, you might, yeah.
Big strikes from Darby.
Yep, knocking the Mucho Man down.
Stinger.
Just a 1 count anyway.
Nice Hurricane Rana. What would you call Sting's move just there?
I didn't see it, actually.
Yeah, that's your job, is to see it.
I was watching the other guy.
That's what those times with matches like this, I suppose. You can't watch everything.
That's right.
Not even the great Caesar Fahrenheit.
I had a supersized ladder, though, from Darby Allin.
Supersized ladder making a bridge. And Chili McFreeze looks so proud of himself for sending Sting out.
Yeah, he let his guard down, but no, maybe suckering Darby Allin in for that jawbreaker attack. But Darby, relentless.
I mean, that's, if you had to describe in one word, I'd say relentless is a good one.
That's right, that's right. You know, you may not always think it's the smartest move, but just his reckless abandon and courage, no one can take that away from Darby Allin.
No, I mean, you have to really give it everything you have to take Darby Allin down. He's the one man who made John Moxley say, "I quit." He set a man on fire in the ring.
Just a crazy guy, and but just he's crazy like a fox in so many ways.
We call Kenny Omega the Terminator, but I don't know, Darby might be the real Terminator here.
Because he's pretty indestructible.
Yep, and he will not stop.
No, he won't. And he's going to need that. He's getting double teamed here. Great escape from McFreeze, but Mucho Man able to counter.
Running elbow.
Running elbow, just like the figure he's based off of.
Ooh, Sting getting that
Punch
ladder.
Ribs.
I'm not sure what he's planning to do with that one. But he's got it. Getting that kendo stick now is Mucho Man. Uh-oh.
Yeah, measuring up Darby and striking. Oh, now it seems like Kirkland's signatures are the one with the advantage.
And now Sting's left in the ring by himself. Fighting his way out as much as he can, but with 2-on-1 plus a kendo stick, there's only so much he can do.
Yeah, do you notice how even the strikes with the kendo stick didn't take Stinger down?
No, I mean, very few things do. You're going to need something a little stronger than a kendo stick. Ooh, look at that.
Speaking of strong, Mucho Man laid out.
And now Chili McFreeze unwisely leaving the ring, letting Darby do whatever he wants.
Oh, what's Darby got planned?
And with Darby has... Oh, never mind.
Oh, no. Mucho had to abort as Mucho got out of the way.
Yep, now sending him outside. I have a feeling someone's going to be going through that table. Darby, eyes in the back of his head, knew that Chili was coming, but wasn't ready for him.
Yeah, McFreeze maybe saw that coming and used the distant attack there. Throwing the kendo stick.
Pinfall? No, not quite yet.
Darby's still in this.
Here comes Stinger. And down goes Chili.
Yeah.
Darby now grabbing this ladder, the smaller ladder. Or trying to. There he is. There he goes. You got it, Darby.
That Mucho Man not taking out the trash, taking in the trash.
Yeah, to the extent that, he is not himself the trash. But
Harsh.
beating a kendo stick from Sting.
That's right.
Now Darby's got the trash can.
Oh, planting it right on the head of McFreeze.
Letting Sting go for the pin attempt, but no,
Still
not
just
yet.
a 2 count. Meanwhile, Darby doing a great job of guarding the pinfall there.
Another pinfall
Well,
attempt from
another
Chili this
pinfall.
time.
Sting distracted. Oh!
My goodness, what an upset.
Kirkland's signature got it. While Sting was distracted with Mucho Man, McFreeze able to get the pinfall on Darby Allin.
I mean, what an incredible showing from Kirkland's signature. I'm shocked.
Absolutely.
I didn't think that they had a snowball's chance, but making good use of distractions, making good use of weapons, and just not letting Sting and Darby get out of this one in one piece. I think Chili McFreeze was just giving us the finger.
Well, I mean, when you see who he's based off of.
I guess. Now, this is an interesting one. This was a request from Ken Masters. You may recall recently he had a match against both now we can call them both #1 contenders for the world title. Those being Randy Orton and Scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't come out on top, but he didn't feel great about how he ended up there. Even though I thought he did quite a good job.
Yeah, really came out of nowhere as a dark horse for a while there.
But he's feeling like he needs to prove himself a little bit and has asked for a Gauntlet Turmoil match.
Well, this is quite a request, but this is a man who's competed in the World Warrior tournament.
More than once.
Yeah, more than once. He's a seasoned fighter. You have to imagine he's absolutely game for something like this.
So to be clear, in a Gauntlet Turmoil match, if the first entrant, in this case Ken Masters, loses, that's the end. Ken has to defeat 3 wrestlers one by one, without any breaks in between. And the 3 wrestlers that we've gathered up for him today are Who's Who, the Baron of Despair, coming in, joining DMW recently and just immediately making a name for himself, the highly charismatic LA Knight, and the very mysterious Random Lee Generated. Did you know he has a cousin too?
No.
Currently in WWE right now, and her name is, what was her name? Oh yes, Random Generation.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, he sort of passed down the Random nickname to her, although they are both still wrestling. In any case, let's see if Ken Masters can handle this.
Yeah, I'm really curious here. Ken coming in with a lot to prove.
Whereas it's nice for the other 3. They don't have so much on the line right now. Although obviously they want to win.
Of course.
Getting a win over Ken Masters is nothing to sneeze at, as they say.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match.
It sure is.
The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
Well, here we go. Gauntlet Turmoil. That red smoke.
That's right.
Bringing in the red gi. Well, it's covered up. He usually covers it with a jacket these days.
Yeah.
But the red gi of Ken Masters.
Yeah, his traditional red gi from all his time training martial arts in Japan, alongside his lifelong friend Ryu.
Yep. And you have to imagine Ryu's watching this one, probably worried for his friend.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not even wearing the red gi. He's just wearing the red pants. After his recent legal and financial woes, he did kind of step away from fighting for a while. Those have been cleared up ever since, and now he's back to wrestling.
That's right. And he saw, not one to be counted out with his entry into the world title contention.
Yeah, and you have to imagine if he wins here, then he might just be the next opponent for either Reptile, Randy Orton, or Scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
Ken Masters and Scorpion one-on-one would be a dream match for certain.
Absolutely. We have not seen that before, but we might see it here at DMW.
The only place you're going to see that matchup is Fortnite. And, that's different. They don't wrestle there. They just shoot each other or play music. or turn into Legos. You get the idea.
Yeah. Ken, so focused. He's fired up, ready to prove something here.
He better be. Honestly, I have to tell you, Caesar, I think this might be foolish. He's risking injury.
You're right, he is, but man, I mean, when you have something to prove, you will go against all logic and just have that adrenaline and that determination and that hell with that attitude motivating you and pushing you through things that you never thought you'd be able to endure.
That's true. Speaking of Fortnite, by the way, I should note that we have a gaming channel on Twitch, DMW Plays, where you might find either myself or possibly Tech Guy Griff playing Fortnite at some point in a stream. One man who has no time for that, of course, is the Baron of Despair.
The Baron of Despair, a newcomer to the world of DMW, has kind of associated himself with Reptile's crew, mainly, along with Asuma and the others.
That's true. Really coming in as an ally to the outsiders who sometimes really need it. Baron of Despair, unusual look in all ways, but speaking of unusual looks, with our PLE event during our next stream, DMW Unbound, we're making some visual changes to the DMW product.
And we think you'll like them, fans.
That's true. Yep, changes to our logos, changes to arenas, changes to some wrestlers' attire, and changes to the roster. It's going to be a brand new age for DMW, starting with Unbound.
Absolutely. We think you're going to like it a lot, because I sure as hell am excited.
You could say that while we're late doing this in November, we're finally bringing the show into 2025, so to speak.
Better late than never. It's still within the year.
Exactly. Baron taking his time here. For him, beating Ken obviously comes with bragging rights, but if he loses, it's not there's probably the least pressure for him. He's fighting a completely fresh Ken Masters. If he loses, well, it was a fair fight.
Absolutely.
If the other two lose, then they're against an already battered Ken Masters. There might be some disappointment there.
Yeah, you have to wonder, you know?
Ken going for those big strikes to start with and just throwing him around.
Well, you know, you mentioned before, there, Dick, what is Ken doing here? Is what Ken is doing here smart? But, on the opposite side, I mean, if the future opponents are able to beat him, that only means so much. But in many ways, as the song by Cake says, Ken is going the distance in this.
Well, that's what he's trying to do anyway. And that was the first offense the Baron got. Ken had just been pounding on him constantly since we started talking.
Absolutely.
Lifting up
Hoisting
Ken.
him on his shoulders.
Oh!
Great drop from there. Baron of Despair, a very tall man.
Now, what happens? He's shockingly tall. What happens if Ken doesn't even make it to LA Knight, let alone not make it to randomly generated?
Oh man, I don't know. I think that would be a huge blow on his psyche, and maybe an indication that he's putting too much pressure on himself.
Big drop kick.
Great martial arts flying kick there.
Unique drop kick. I love it. Love it. Going up
What's
top.
he going for? Oh, great DDT from the top.
You can see how well he's adapted to the world of wrestling for martial arts. Really, really impressive.
Man, he's fired up, like you said.
It makes sense. The best thing for him to do would be to put away the Baron quickly, and he looks like he just tried for a Shoryuken there. Didn't work, but he still got the advantage.
Good strikes.
Ooh.
Tried to go behind the Baron, but did not work, and the Baron picking back up.
Real striking battle here between these two. This might as well be a boxing ring. Oh, knee to the chest.
That put Ken down.
For the first time.
What's he going for? Oh! Great dodge on that springboard moonsault.
Ken's fast. Faster than you'd think. Don't let the disheveled outfit fool you.
Definitely.
And more, he stomped on the Baron so many times.
Oh, man. Just a stomp. Nothing fancy about that.
Nothing fancy about this either.
No. Just the two are facing off. Blow for blow.
It's real desperation time here for Ken. Because on the flip side, if he can't even beat the Baron, he's in bad shape. At least if he loses later matches in the gauntlet, he was already hurt.
True. Absolutely. Man, they're just going for blow.
All to play for. Having a little trouble, it seems. Nope, they're still going.
Yeah. Neither of these men giving up, and they are just pounding each other.
We knew this would be a battle of strikes, but who's got the strongest, we still don't really know.
Man, they seemed about evenly matched there. They are both dazed.
Dazed in the corner.
Oh, man.
Who's going to get up first? Looks like it might be Ken.
Ken, shake it up.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Great karate strikes and kicks. And a great sweep kick, taking the Baron off his feet.
Whatever that little bit of... Ooh, Hadouken! Did you see that?
That was a Hadouken, yes.
And now he's setting up for something else.
Oh, it
again.
seemed like he was going for the Shoryuken, but it was dropped. Blocked.
Yeah, the Baron has not let him get that Shoryuken off. He's been trying.
And planting in with another Hadouken.
But the Baron, just relentless. Slamming him into the corner. Into those turnbuckle pads.
Oh, and a relentless barrage of knees.
This is not looking good for Ken Masters.
No, it is not.
And he still has 2 other opponents after this, even if he beats the Baron.
Oh, great dodge.
He's not out yet. Finally,
There's
the
the
Shoryuken.
Shoryuken, setting him flying, the Dragon Punch.
He really needs this to be the end of the Baron. And
It is.
All right.
1 down, 2 to go for Ken.
At least Ken can hold his head high and say that he defeated the Baron of Despair one-on-one, but here comes LA Knight already. There's no time to rest for Ken, and he really took some strong hits from the Baron.
That's right. LA Knight coming in fresh and confident.
Ken clearly ready for him, standing up. He's saying, come right in.
Oh, he's focused, not taking his eyes off of his new opponent whatsoever.
Nor should he. Locking up, but already it seems like his head wasn't fully in the right place.
No. Chop from LA Knight. And
just,
working the legs. That's a smart move from LA Knight.
I mean, you argue that Ken's legs had done the most work just from standing and running around.
Oh, great spear in the corner.
LA Knight took the time, watched the match between Ken and the Baron, figured out what he wanted to do, and is executing that plan flawlessly. But Ken,
not so flawless anymore.
There's some flaws showing.
And another Hadouken, getting that out early.
And then springboard.
But LA Knight had it scouted.
Knight is clever. He saw that coming a mile away.
Yeah, putting him down with a swinging neck breaker there.
Ken has to take some time on the outside. But he can lose by being counted out. He's got to be careful.
Great awareness again.
Awareness seems to be the greatest thing he's got. That was what a textbook Tatsumaki Shakabuga about.
Quite.
Textbook. Ken heading back in. I don't think he wants to win this via countout, though. No, he's going to the top instead.
Man, if I were him, I would have taken a breather there. But no, going for that axe handle.
Stomping him down, still on the outside. No, that was a Tatsumaki Kakabuja batter.
Oh, but it missed.
It did. And now just trying to break out from LA Knights. Spinning kick, and now getting back into the ring. And I think he's taking your advice this time, Caesar. Giving himself a bit of a rest.
That's right. Focusing his energy, redrawing his energy. That's what you got to do.
Standing tall.
Taking in the crowd support. And a great drop kick.
Maybe my favorite drop kick of the night so far.
That was quite a nice drop kick, I gotta say.
Shoryuken! Will that be it for LA Knights? Will he fall for the dreaded Dragon Punch?
He does!
He does!
LA Knight is out of here. Ken, very triumphant. But he's still got one more opponent to go.
He does, and it is the enigmatic randomly generated. I will say, Ken did not take as big a beating from Knight as he did from the Baron.
No, he was able to put LA Knight out quicker than he did with the Baron.
Which means he has a chance of winning this gauntlet.
He might be able to pull this off.
Obviously, Lee's not going to make it easy for him.
No, definitely not. And I don't think Ken would want him to either. He's all about the challenge with this.
Man,
those quick strikes.
I'm shocked that Random Lee's allowed to wear that helmet in the ring.
Yeah, not sure about that. Seems a bit unfair. Isn't there that one Roman lady who can win against who also wears a helmet?
Sometimes she does, but usually not in the middle of a fight.
Huh.
Depends on which outfit she's wearing.
Okay.
Marisa is her name.
Marisa, that's right.
Yes, we haven't seen her yet in DMW, but you never know. They come from all parts of all worlds.
Ken keeping randomly generated grounded with that cave-in, and he is with these relentless strikes. And again, ending that with that sweep kick.
You have to think Generated came in and you're expecting something a little easier.
No, just Ken. Just seems more fired up than ever.
He barely seems hurt.
Going for the back. What's he going for here? Headlock.
Stop hitting yourself, and then a knee to the back. Using the momentum.
Absolutely. Ken just not letting up. He's doing the right thing. Just, relentless attack, not letting your opponent get a breather. Hadouken! Knocking out the Hadouken. Measuring him up. Could this be it?
This could be the end right here.
Dragon Punch! Shoryuken!
I think Ken might have done it. Did Ken finish running the gauntlet?
Oh my god,
One,
let's see.
2, 3.
He did it!
Unbelievable.
He did it! My hat's
impressive.
off to Ken Masters.
Not mine as well if I was wearing one. I mean, what an impressive showing from Ken. It looked bad after that fight with the Baron, but the next two opponents he just took care of with a simple Shoryuken first try.
Man, and look how happy he is, and he has every right to celebrate. The crowd very pleased with his performance.
Not only proving himself, but also, potentially putting his name back in the world title picture.
Man, this is going to be something we talk about for a while. Some are calling it an instant classic already. And no, just Ken has every right to hold his head high with that showing.
No question, and, god damn it.
Oh.
It's time for the Nipple League.
After
such a nice match.
Throwing cold water all over that.
Well, it's okay. Take nothing away from Ken Masters. He doesn't have to watch the match, but unfortunately we do. Although...
Sure.
Although, actually, come to think of it, there is something I have to take care of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have to go. You'll be fine on your own, right?
I guess.
Me and Griff the Tech Guy have a lunch appointment, and it's important that we get to it.
Well, you set this up during the show? Okay.
But to be fair, we didn't know how long the gauntlet would last.
Okay, fair. Fair.
I have to be honest. Griff was telling me he didn't think that Ken would beat LA Knight. So, sorry, man. We have a lunch date. And yes, I know what you're going to say at home. It is 7:25 p.m. But lunch happens when it happens. It's okay. I won't be gone long.
Okay. All right. Well, folks. So we got a triple tables. Devon, wherever you are, please get the tables to end this match so we can get the hell out of here. He may be a phenomenal wrestler, but as Claire Lynch will tell you, he is not a phenomenal father.
Making his way to the ring, representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
They don't want none. Truer words have never been rapped.
And his opponents, first from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Donald!
Looking to dismantle his opponent the way he dismantles wings of the White House. It's not like he has a lot going on, what with the shutdown and all. One has to imagine that Ronald McDonald is coming into this with quite a grudge against Donald Trump. After all, many of his would-be customers are starving without their SNAP benefits. Thankfully, a table has already been set up, so we can get this thing over with. In the second Borat movie, Borat called him McDonald Trump. That may be a bit of confusion here. They are competing for the McDonald title. A missile dropkick, just like a missile from the drone. That's about as high as Donald Trump can get these days. He is not an agile man. That was a pretty good dropkick. Have you had your dropkicks today? Did somebody say dropkicks? When you have your dropkicks your way, it just tastes better. Oh wait, wrong company. AJ Styles sent flying outside to the ring. Maybe he'll see the curvature of the earth there. The last time Donald Trump saw this much wood, he was on Epstein Island. That neckbreaker stung Ronald McDonald more than an overly hot coffee. That is a wobbly table, going timber. Much like how Donald Trump wants to deforest our national parks. So far, no tables have been set up. How are Ronald McDonald's customers going to eat without a table or a surface? I guess they will just have to take it to go and eat in the car. Hurricane around AJ Styles as Donald Trump stands there, I would say dazed, but that looks about his normal condition these days. Table not broken yet, but AJ Styles in a prone position. McDonald fighting outside of Donald Trump's grasp. Table still not broken. The last time AJ Styles spent this much time with a horny old man, he was Ric Flair's protege. Sunset Flip fails to take Ronald McDonald down. Trump tried to lift up Ronald McDonald, but failed. That exercise program doesn't seem to be doing him any good, that he's imposing on the rest of the country.
He is the table.
Huh? Huh? Oh. I think I hallucinated something. Hey. This isn't a TLC match, silly goose. Get that out of here. Oh, that could have been it. Mercifully, but no. AJ wants us to suffer more. Surprisingly agile from Ronald McDonald. I wonder what would happen if Doink became a fast food mascot. Donald Trump with a DDT, which he approves of, for it's another chemical he can put into the environment. Oh, there it is, head first. Donald Trump said head first, and Ronald McDonald sets the table and clears the table in this tables match. I'll frickin' take it. Great.
Oh, that
That's
was
great
so
for
good. Caesar Fahrenheit.
What?
This happened last time too. I leave to take care of some personal business and I come back and you're asleep.
Well, you know what? Maybe I'd have more energy if I was allowed to eat lunch.
You can go eat lunch.
You ever think of that?
You can go eat lunch right now if you want.
Can't even get a Diet Coke or anything for some caffeine.
You got a Diet Coke.
Ugh.
Or you can stick around and call this next match with me. It's up to you.
Fine.
It's a 2-on-2 Extreme Rules match. Now, this is interesting. We have Captain Nova, the Rock Hard champion, teaming up with Chris Jericho, the #1 contender.
Quite an interesting pairing against these
Revengeance.
folks. Revengeance, Conception, and Execution. They did not get far in the Marty Janetty Tag Team Classic.
No, they did not. I don't think they even got past one round.
Nope.
So it's going to be your traditional will they, won't they get along situation, except with the twist. This is Extreme Rules.
Oh, excellent.
So if Chris Jericho wants to just start attacking Captain Nova, he can do that. And we can't stop him. Even though they are partners here. So what do you think? Knowing Captain Nova and Chris Jericho, will they be able to work together?
It's not so much Captain Nova that I'm worried about, but Jericho, he's got quite an ego on his shoulders, and he can go into business for himself and hog the spotlight. I worry that he may lose sight of some things and try to undermine his partner if he feels like he's getting more attention than he is.
That's a good point. Captain Nova, very popular, not only here in DMW, but on Twitch. People love watching his streams. He also plays Fortnite.
Man, that's actually an interesting point here. You know, Chris Jericho, I mean, in all respect, Chris Jericho has had a multifaceted career, not only in pro wrestling, but he has his own rock band, Fozzy, of course. He has done comedy and acting. He's been all over, but I don't think he's ever done Twitch before. Maybe he may be looking for Captain Nova for some connections to get into that new media.
Very possible. I mean, he is known for reinventing himself, after all. You can tell, though, that if he does have any misgivings about this match, he's doing his best not to show it.
That's right. Meanwhile, I believe here is the captain himself.
Yes, that's right, the Rock Hard Champion.
Rock Hard Champion.
Captain Nova. Retro, low-poly superhero brought to the modern day to stream games and kick ass in wrestling. Part of the Entertainment Terminal Network and Team Entertainment Terminal here in DMW, alongside Bushido Bunny and, at least for the moment, Otoya Asuma.
You have to imagine why perhaps they felt Jericho would fit in. He's quite an entertainer himself.
He is.
You feel like he would be a good fit for the Entertainment Terminal?
Very possible. And, you know, who knows? Maybe after Unbound, after they've had their title match, we can see them working together again.
Could be interesting to see. We'll have to see how it shapes up here.
For now, Captain Nova, Rock Hard Champion, long-running champion, too. He's held on to that title for quite some time.
That he has.
Winning it, if I remember correctly, from Chili McFreeze.
I think you're right.
Yes. Quite a rivalry Team Entertainment Terminal and Kirkland Signature had going for a while. And now, moving on to different things, waiting to face Jericho at Unbound. Given that they've got that big title match coming up, do you think that they're going to have their hearts in this match?
I would have to imagine they would. Though, on second thought, I mean, it's less that they have that going up more than it's these guys. Who the hell cares?
Right. I mean, Revengeance, I don't think have won a match yet in DMW.
No. So now that you mention it, Dick, I can see why their minds might be elsewhere, because it's hard to stay focused and take these guys in Revengeance seriously.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't know, like we were saying before, Captain Nova is not the kind of person to attack his teammate, even if they are rivals. Chris Jericho is unpredictable. He's been known to attack his teammates, in fact.
Uh-huh.
Turning on people is one of his big moves.
He has an entire theme song about it, in fact.
Exactly. And that's the song he's most known for. So if I'm Captain Nova, I'm keeping my head on a swivel. Which, granted, will be a lot easier when it comes to, you know, Revengeance. Conception looking very excited, whereas Execution's a little more subdued. Ain't that always the way?
Yeah, absolutely.
Extreme Rules, 2-on-2. And we're about to get right into it. Here we go.
Oh, whoa! That didn't take long.
I'm sure it was an accident.
Oh, some friendly fire maybe, but you have to imagine that indicates Jericho really maybe not taking this partnership very seriously.
Yeah, although in his defense, you know, at the beginning of the match, there's 4 people in the ring. Accidents happen.
I suppose. But, you know, that's a one-off. We'll have to see if he keeps it up, though.
Ooh, big slap from Execution, taking down Jericho.
Oh, Captain Nova planted in the corner, meanwhile. Man, so far it seems like Revengeance actually having the upper hand, surprisingly enough.
Well, you have to imagine this match means a lot more to them than it does to their opponents.
I suppose. They do have a lot to prove, to say the least.
Whereas their opponents were already the champion and #1 contender.
That great side backbreaker on Captain Nova. From, who's the big man again?
That would be Conception.
Conception. The Beast Mordos cosplay.
You could call it that for sure. It reminds me of another faction in wrestling that didn't last very long.
Oh?
It lasted so shortly that I don't even remember what they were called.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, those guys.
Oh, Jericho, though, with a garbage can. Taking out Execution, the baseball umpire there.
Yep, that's Execution. Not quite as, you know, his look didn't come together as well as Conception. Again, ain't that always the way?
Yeah. There's a lesson there.
Some Benny Hill happening between Captain Nova and Conception.
Oh, Conception, though, slammed into the apron.
And Execution almost into the ring.
Right, but able to put the brakes on.
Jericho
leaving Nova alone to be face 2-on-1 for get his hardware.
He's walking over with the kendo stick, but he's not walking over fast.
No, he's taking his sweet time.
And now going inside the ring to deal with Execution.
Oh, a kendo stick to Execution's head.
Showing no interest in helping Captain Nova there.
No. Skilled reversal there. Again, take nothing away from Jericho's veteran skills.
Yeah, I mean, even outside of DMW where things are a little unusual, he's still got it.
He is easily a Hall of Famer, one of the most decorated wrestlers of all time. Just been in so many promotions and reinvented himself so many times.
First ever AEW World Champion.
The inaugural AEW champion, yes.
Now Nova's got a chair.
And that coming after years in New Japan, WWE and WCW, ECW, and more.
He's been everywhere. All right, now the champion and challenger are getting the better of, well, they're starting to get better of the Vengeance. Again, not helping Nova when he needs it is Jericho.
No, Jericho, kind of having a one-track mind. You have to imagine if that's what he's doing. Kind of, not necessarily blatantly going after Nova or betraying him, but allowing him to take punishment strategically.
It's a great strategy, and exactly what you'd expect from someone like Chris Jericho.
He's a crafty and wily veteran. He made his way through the top, and you don't do that without being while being a dummy. So yeah.
Sending Execution back into the ring.
That's right. Meanwhile, Nova seems to have the advantage over Conception. Sledgehammer.
Yeah, sorry. I like 80s music sometimes.
Fair enough. Jericho, of course, having once had a feud with the game Triple H, so, knows a little something about sledgehammers.
Ooh, and there goes Execution. Jericho's got something big planned while he's on that
Conception
ladder.
bridge down.
Big knee to Conception.
Oh, backfired badly on Jericho.
Yeah, ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh.
I'm surprised Jericho's taking such risks in this match, given that we said he wants to get Nova beaten down before their match at Unbound.
Well, he is a showboat, so...
That's true. He couldn't let that opportunity pass him by. Suplex into the steps.
German suplex, yeah, right there. Folding Execution up. And also Conception folded up on that ladder. The Vengeance is in trouble.
Nova and Jericho had a second to betray each other if they wanted. They didn't take it.
No. They may have given each other a bit of a suspicious look there, but no.
Jericho, I think his strategic mind is competing with his pride. Is it worth losing a match to win a more important match later? I think he's not sure how he feels about that.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think he's got that conflict about him. Got Conception in the corner there. Meanwhile, Execution sent into the steel steps.
Oh, Conception, though, getting the better of Jericho.
Jericho escapes.
Ooh, that was, what do you call it, a code breaker?
Yes, a code breaker.
That code is broken, and so is the skull of Conception. Sent back onto that ladder, and now Jericho's going up again. If this hits, and it
there
does.
It is, backsplash, breaking the ladder.
Breaking the ladder right under Conception. I think Conception is not making this out of this one alive.
No.
Certainly not in one piece, not intact.
Execution, meanwhile, trying to take it to Captain Nova. Got any advantage so far.
Jericho just teeing off. Now heading back to the ring, as is Execution.
Execution catches him. The backbreaker there.
We make fun of Revengeance because of their weird outfits and names, but they're DMW wrestlers. They've got skills.
Yeah. Nothing. Won't deny that at all.
And the stakes, like we said earlier, are much higher for them here. But that lariat from Jericho might have been the end of Execution.
That's right. Oh, wrapped up in a small package? Surprise small package?
No, too early.
Oh, yeah.
Not enough punishment done to Jericho. Meanwhile, we talked about, again, Nova having trouble outside, Jericho disinterested. I guess that is a thing that can happen in tornado tag matches, though, so we can't necessarily say it's intentional.
Right.
Especially because he's still got Execution to deal with, and he just broke his back on his knee.
Absolutely. A double underhook powerbomb. And another code breaker. This could be it.
Pinfall while the other two are busy outside, and the win.
That's it. Chris Jericho,
I think, very pointedly getting the pinfall there. not letting Captain Nova be the big star.
No, in the center. And you saw he made sure he was in the center of the ring to do it.
Yeah, they seem to be getting along. It's in their celebration now, but all those little things with Jericho, were they intentional to hurt Nova? We really don't know. It's really hard to say.
Yeah.
Which is going to make their match at Unbound all that much more compelling. And speaking of championships, a title match is our main event tonight, as Generic Gal, who is still looking for a challenger who can best her for the Bonfire Championship.
No one. There's no one.
There doesn't seem to be yet, but Julia Hart of the Triangle of Madness is going to try.
Oh, yeah. This could be a formidable challenge for Generic Gal, I will say.
This was an open challenge that Generic Gal put out, and taken almost immediately by Julia Hart. And did I mention it's not for a normal match, this open challenge?
No?
No, it is not. It is for a no-escape cage match.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Generic Gal, of course, showing how awesome she is, showed a lot of courage, locking herself up with someone as dark as Julia Hart.
Very confident, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Julia Hart, this being a cage match, might actually make things harder for Julia Hart if she doesn't have Tekla or Sky Blue to back her up.
Right.
And this is a title match. A preview of sorts as our main event for the go-home show before Unbound. Here comes Julia Hart.
There she is. Not accompanied by her partners in the Triangle of Madness.
As
Those
we
being
said.
Sky Blue and Thekla.
That's right. I think it's pronounced Tekla.
Thekla. It's Austrian.
Yeah, there you go. Either way, coming out by herself, showing courage of her own. I mean, any champion that puts out an open challenge, especially for a cage match, if you're taking that open challenge, you have to be ready to put it all on the line.
Of course.
I mean, open challenge opportunities for titles are really lucky for any challenger who takes them, but that doesn't mean you should go into them willy-nilly without prep.
Nope, definitely not.
And that's when a cage isn't involved.
Man, soaking in the atmosphere is Julia Hart.
Man, I love her entrance music too. Staring down the camera.
Man.
Zero fear.
Expression has not changed.
Nope. I mean, most people I think would be a little concerned going into a title match as a challenger in a steel cage, but not her.
She is not showing it, at least. So determined. And now out comes the champion!
Just
Speaking of showing no fear,
brushing off the haters is Generic Gal.
of course, that's what you gotta do.
Yes, she is,
And doing the hula?
I'm not sure if that's what she was going for.
No, everybody likes to do the hula now and then. Da 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 da.
Sure, why not? I know you're a big fan of the champion,
Absolutely.
but trying to be objective here, what do you
Okay.
think her chances are of defending?
Well, okay, if I have to be objective, I just have to refer to the objective evidence of her defense record, which has been very impressive. One of the things she did recently, well, not too long ago, she beat none other than Ronda Rousey in a cage match, and one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time. Generic Gal is no stranger to victories in cage matches.
You're right, she's been on a tear, taking on every comer, holding on to that Bonfire Championship with a death grip. But Julia Hart must sense blood in the water if she's taking this challenge.
Proudly holding that belt.
And to find out when we'll be streaming our next PLE event, Unbound, keep an eye on our Blue Sky, Death Mountain Wrestling, and we will let you know. It's going to be a big show, huge show, complete with new branding and everything.
And the cage is lowered down around these two competitors.
And the match begins.
And there's the bell.
Champion confidently going with these strikes.
And as you said, Dick, there's no escape. It's pinfall or submission in this cage match.
That's how we do it in DMW. Jesse Ventura would be proud. There's no door here.
That's a lovely thought. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Oh, Jesse.
we like the body here.
The
Ooh.
mind, one might say.
Indeed. man, just relentlessly throwing Julia Hart into that steel.
That's right. I think Generic Gal did kind of like an uppercut, which sent Julia flying right back into the bars.
Yeah, I mean, she knows how to use a cage. Like you said, she's got a good record in them.
Mm-hmm.
Julia Hart, well, I mean, well, you're in here by herself, having some trouble.
That's right. Doesn't have her teammates to back her up here.
Generic
Gal. Ooh.
Takes it out to Showboat.
Yeah. I might have to disagree with her there.
No, submission move.
But Generic Gal powering out of it and flipping her over.
Showing off those hula skills.
Exactly.
What do you call that move?
That was basically a knee drop or some kind. Yeah.
Knee drop to the face.
Yeah.
Trying to grab each other, trying to throw each other into those the walls, I imagine.
Yeah.
And now Julia Hart going for a pinfall.
A pinfall. This surprises me. Yeah.
Far too early.
Very early.
This is a championship match.
I mean, there is something to be said for making your opponent spend energy with a kick out, count or no, but still.
Big jumping kick.
Yeah. Almost like a Yakuza kick.
And more, she's really making use of her legs here, is Generic Gal.
Absolutely. Indicating a martial arts background. And a springboard enziguri there.
That's one way to use her legs. Climbing up, is she going all the way or just to the top of the turnbuckle?
Oh, that did not pay off.
Good thing she didn't go all the way up.
Yeah, absolutely.
It would have gone very poorly for her.
I was going to say Julia had her scouted, but just as easily Generic Gal had Julia well scouted.
It seems like Generic Gal knows everything that Julia Hart's going to do, but she keeps showboating.
That's right, and really, yeah. I mean, she has a right to, but, there's a time and place.
And the place is not a steel cage. Again,
at least not during the match.
Yes, after the match she can gloat as much as she wants, assuming she wins.
Yeah.
Tossing Julia again.
Yeah. She should learn the lesson that Teddy Hart had to learn. When it comes to a cage, there's a time and place to gloat and showboat.
I don't get the reference, but I'll take your word for it. Generic Gal a little confused there, it seems.
Yeah.
And now getting her head rocked.
Her jaw broken, one might say.
Indeed. Julia going for a choke slam?
Choke slam, maybe? Oh, yeah, kind of a standing choke slam.
We possibly picked up that move from her former mentor, Brody King.
Possibly, yeah.
Stomping on the arms.
Yeah, going right for the hand. Which is a good move because it would limit Generic Gal's offense.
And her climbing ability.
That too.
We've seen Generic Gal go up to the top of the cage for a dive before.
Yeah. Julia took a little too much time there, dragging Generic Gal, allowed her to escape. And now what's this? Oh, knee to the head.
She loves those knees to the head.
That's right. It's simple but effective. And a flatliner. Shades of Chris Canyon.
She's looking for something more too. She's not ready to go for the pinfall yet.
No. What does she have planned?
She wants this to be definitive.
Is he picking her up?
Fireman's carry position.
Oh!
Feast your eyes.
Feast your eyes.
And now she's going up. I have a feeling she's going all the way. But Julia Hart's already on her feet.
I'm surprised. Julia doesn't seem as phased as that would be. Ooh, they're in a precarious position now.
But Generic Gal, to her credits.
Okay, sending Julia tumbling down.
She was ready for it, Julia. And now...
High risk of high risk.
Oh!
It paid off! Amazing!
That might be the end right here.
Splash across the back.
I think she just defended her title. 1, 2, and
she
3.
Did! Generic Gal victorious yet again.
Man, shocking loss for Julia Hart. I really thought she'd last longer in this.
Oh, well, when you're against a champion of the caliber of Generic Gal, I mean, there's only so much you can expect.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Holding that belt proudly, the Bombflower Championship. And to be honest, and this is something that we weren't planning to announce until after the pay-per-view, this might be the last we see of the Bombflower Championship.
Oh, yeah?
Supposedly, it and the Rock Hard Championship are being unified.
Okay.
But we can deal with all of that later, because this is the end of our show. Thank you so much for joining us. When you join us next, it will be our PLE DMW Unbound.
Hell yeah.
Almost every title in the company will be on the line. Huge matches. Almost everything will be Falls Count Anywhere. That's the nature of Unbound. We can't wait to share it with you. For Death Mountain Wrestling, I am Dick Smiley.
I'm Caesar the Fever Fair.